Hey guys, this is Turok, and today we're going to do a reaction to One Piece episode 1102. Uh, so spoilers ahead for anyone who watches this because I am caught up on the manga, and so I'm going to be, we will be making comments relating to what's going to happen. I'm going to be going into some of the recap and what's going to happen next right now. So just so you know. So we are covering today the rest of chapter 1070 and rolling right into 1071 of the manga. The last episode was awesome as we got to see more of Vegapunk, not Vegapunk, Luffy's Gear 5 abilities against uh, Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci was handled quite easily by Luffy. The only thing that Luffy kept doing, I noticed that really Rob Lucci could stop, was able to deflect or avoid was a lot of Luffy's punches. This were not working. He definitely would have had to use basically what did he call his faster punches? Jet Colburn or something like that. I think it was when he used Snake Man. He needs to use something more of those. I don't think he was using like his best fastest pistol like Jet Colburn jet pistol attacks. His speedy ones, the Python one too. He was something like that. He probably would have done well. I think if he was using Snake Man against Rob Lucci, he would definitely think about using those attacks more. In this form, he is definitely Luffy is definitely acting wild and using his magic. He does almost seem like he's possessed by the mentality of his zone of fruit. I'm kind of surprised Vegapunk didn't comment on that because actually Shaka too, because he was talking about how um, he's the one who mentioned about zones losing their personality when they awaken, and we see that Lucci doesn't. He's pretty much the same. He really like just Lucci. It really like lines up with his fruit's personality because he's like a bloodthirsty assassin, so it works well with his personality of the fruit being a leopard, a predator like that would works well for him. But not Luffy. He's quite you can see like when Luffy even started fighting Lucci 2 episodes ago, he was very serious at first. The same way he was. He's in this case he's pissed off. He's like avenging Atlas, and then the last time they fought, it was about saving Robin. So Luffy was serious initially in the beginning of this fight, but once he turned into his awakening, he's changed. His personality changed. Anyways, from that side out, that we're also probably going to get into a little bit of seeing Kuma again finally, and he's coming to Egghead, and we still don't quite understand how that works yet. I was hoping that by the manga by now we figure that out, but the Straw Hats are still in the process of trying to escape from Egghead, in the currently in where we are in the manga. So I'm not going to figure that out just yet. I'm still trying to figure out what's going to happen with Kuma there. I see some people expecting that he'll die and someone else will get his fruit. I kind of hope he's not going to die. It looks like Vegapunk has definitely died. I was surprised by that one, but I'm hoping Kuma still comes back in some capacity because I don't know. I just want him and Bonnie to be able to live together somehow, or like I'm thinking too. Like I know I've said this from a long time ago at some point, like that Bonnie and him might go back to the Revolutionaries then, because Bonnie is only really out to sea looking for Kuma, and now she's found him. And yeah, then we're gonna be leaning into soon the point where we're gonna get to definitely the York storyline, which are probably not. No, it's not gonna be just yet. Where are we? Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see. I'm looking here. I've seen a lot of stuff that's about to happen. Oda's about to do some more jumping around with other things as well. But let me get my headphones and let's get going on this. Okay, change the audio over to that, and let's get going here. Operation to escape Egghead. Here it is. Oh, wait, we jumped right to this first. Okay. Wait, that was. They're skipping around a little bit. They didn't show. Wow, that's. Holy shit, it's like he's flying. Turn it down a little bit. How is he maintaining that cruise like that? It's like, ooh. Oh, we're going to this now. Get off his back, you asshole. Kaku, get the fuck off him. Lucy, we gotta help soon. Oh, that's right. They might. That's gonna. That's right. He doesn't accept Luffy as an emperor. He said. One way to look at it. You know too much. It's worth the risk. Gotta keep my phone. No, I'm just got the. And you got the mother flame. But there's a big one you gotta tell us about. What was that scene? Because you know too much. Oh, his elbows look weird there. Yeah, I made all that. He's thinking. You're already an emperor. You're not in charge. No, no. Luffy already agreed. You got no. Yeah, really. Yeah, seriously, that's annoying, man. Okay, where are we at in here now? What, those other androids or? Oh God, Bonnie. Yes, stop her. Good job. I'm glad Jinbe's in. No, restrain her. I mean, no, you can't, but I know what's gonna happen. Ooh. Uh, Jesus, Amina. Oh boy. Well, we know that's gonna lead. Here we are. Flipping the scenes around a little bit. This is supposed to come before. Here we go. This showed up before they showed Kuma in the manga. Yeah, but you get up there, they can order them to stop, you idiot. Yeah, if it's temporarily. Plus when Zoro and the others come. Oh, that's right. Now it's gonna come down. Hmm. Shit. Here we go. Uh, Holy shit! How did you just making a beeline list like that? Punch right into it. Oh, he did right in the middle. Did he do that before? Oh, he did in the manga. I didn't notice that. Hmm. Ooh. I'm surprised he does just turn stuff around and flip up before he even has to nicest way. Oh, they got the bubbles there like Sabaody. Okay. I never noticed that. Was that in there? Hmm. Invincible, son. Ooh. Oh, the mechanical sounds are so good. Ooh. So he came from Kamubaka. I wonder how. That's the way to translate. Rush to the scene. Hmm. Come on. Oh. Where's the mouse here? What the hell is on? Oh, there. Dude, you guys are really think you're gonna be that easy if Luffy and Zoro and Sanji are there? Use your brain. Yeah, really. He just kicked your ass. You better. You don't acknowledge him. That's not your choice not to acknowledge it. The Navy tells you what to do, buddy. There's York there. All right. Oh, he's got his backpack and everything. Yeah, but you got straw hats there. You're an idiot. Lilith, really? Yeah, you can die first. Go for it. Yeah, really. He should thoughtless attack. He wants to use your brain. Yeah, keep her under control. Jesus, Stella. Yeah, really. You're gonna just get yourself killed anyways if you do that. So, I like that. It's like, I don't give a shit. Oh, oh, get those boots off before they magnetize you again. Well, you're there. Of course there is. No, you're there too. You're in it. Nami, are you serious? You're an emperor of a member of the Emperor of a Sea crew now. Of course you're gonna be in trouble. What the fuck are you? Go home, Nami. You pissed me off when you're like that. You and Usopp, you have to understand. You're about to leave, Edison. Calm down. This bitch was really. This is really spending time on this one, isn't it? Wait. To make this a slow episode. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna get. Someone has. Someone has to keep you under control. You crazy. Why? It's effective. I would ignore you too. Yeah, bring them. Yeah, bring them. It's your fault, Bonnie. Oh, they're chasing. Oh, here we are. Oh, where does she do pre-program that? 80, 70. Oh, it's going right down. Okay. Yeah, she's just sitting there, so we know. Oh, wait, they're in the other control room? Oh, okay. So what room is this? I thought this was a control room. Gee, I wonder. Check your programming. Check the log. You could get up there. Oh, this music's changed. Why not? Let him go ahead again. Ooh, they got that neat Bond music. I love that. Wait a minute. How come? I just realized something. I'll say at the end of the chat end. Yes. Try it. Try it. Good thing too. This, I just realized York made a deal with the Celestial Dragon. The Gorosei. How come they didn't tell CP0 about that? Oh, here we are. This is probably where we're gonna end it now, right? Isn't it? Oh yeah, this is probably where it's gonna end. Yeah, right. Try it. Luffy's much stronger than you think, Kizaru. Yep, we're gonna end right there. Shit, I wanted to see Zoro and Kaku meet, but we'll see that next time. Yeah, I just realized York. I don't know. I never thought of this, but I'm sure someone else must have thought this. York, York has made a deal with the Gorosei to, um, you kill the other Vegapunks except me. I can still work the Mother Flame. So, and she gave them information that she ratted out Stella that he was researching the Void Century. They said they're going there. Lucci said their orders are to kill all the Vegapunks. God damn, they were gonna definitely kill her no matter what. So, uh, I saw Tekken 101 bring this up when he was doing his review of the recent chapter 1113. um, he was pointing because in that one, I did my review the other day too. Of course, York is still trying to work with them. She's talking with Mars, and they were trying to find the broadcast end in Mushi. Um, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to rack up any more sins, so I can still be a celestial dragon." And then that was a couple of chapters ago. So, and then the last one, she's like, when Mars couldn't find him, she's like freaking out, like, "Oh my God, no! They're not gonna let me be a celestial dragon. Think, what would Stella had done? Where would he hide it?" So at this point in the manga right now, they might work with her because now but it's like the thing is, I don't know if they were going to before, because in here there's like they're saying they're going to kill all the Vegapunk satellites. So what were they planning on doing? Like, haven't did they have a backup plan? I talked about this at length when they first got to Egghead. I remember in another review. Do they have someone else in the wings that they think can work with and use, like Vegapunk's inventions, where they still got to get rid of all the satellites. It seems to me they were going to here, so that makes me think that they have some other backup plan. Someone else they hope to uh, run the mother flame in particular. Anyways, let's see what the next thing is too. Okay. Kizaru, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, we know. All right, so yep, he's climbing the red line. She's gonna go after Vegapunk. Oh, okay, and she's gonna find the bubble. There we go. We won't get the flashback just yet. Oh, then we're gonna see Dahl and Garp. Yes, yes, yes. That's. I'm waiting for that episode because I'm gonna see it because everyone we're gonna get the excitement of all the. I like watching other reaction channels who only watch the anime, and this next episode where they show that'll be the end of 1071. Yes, we just got into 1071 today. They mixed some scenes around again though. We where did they show that? Uh no, they didn't mix that scene up. We just didn't get that far yet. Uh they did mix one thing up actually. They took the scene of Kizaru there was from the end of 1070. They plucked that and put it toward the end of this with this episode, which was deep into 1071. It's okay. I like the way they did it. Sometimes I think that some of the little things are changing, just little tweaks like this work pretty well. So we're definitely gonna finish 1071. Let's see. So that also means we should see Captain Kidd, Eustace, approaching Elbath in the next episode, unless they flip that and roll into the next episode after that. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna mix some stuff around again because that's 1072 where they show her find the bubble. So yeah, they're gonna do a little wonky stuff again, but it's gonna be cool. So, anyways, yeah, that was a great episode. And by the way, the I know Kaiju number 8 had another episode come out. I think what I'm gonna do with that, and I'm gonna do the same thing I just did the other day, and I'm gonna wait for 2 episodes to come out and watch them together because I'm also caught up on that, and I just feel like that story sadly I think would I would rather watch them 2 or 3 at a time like that, and probably just two and do a recording here and that. Also, I think this setup looks pretty good now for this. This is by the way, you probably know it's a new setup I'm doing for my reactions. The other day I had the camera over here, but it's right in front of the TV, and that was just making it hard to watch it. So I took a page out of the book of some other reaction channels I've seen where they put the camera to the side like this. I thought it would be better. I always like looking at the camera, but see what little reactions I have. But I also want to be able to watch this. So this setup is what I'm going to try for the time being when I do reaction videos. And then it's the same thing I do with my spot I have for my manga reviews, but I just can move the table and have that behind me. And I got 2 monitors there I use for my reading the manga. So no BS. I got a monitor here instead. So I got like dual mobile kind of semi-mobile kind of little setups here for depending on what videos I want to do. Anyways, yeah, was there anything else I wanted to say about this episode? Actually, probably. Let me go back a little bit. Yeah, the stuff with Kuma was really good too. Let's see. So we had Kuma. The biggest change here was I think the one other big change is I don't think Kaku was sitting on Sentomaru's back in the manga. Let me look at that. Let's see. Yeah, right. Yeah. He's there. He just shows him standing there. No, wait, he was standing. Oh, I missed that. There's a small panel. I didn't even see that before. In chapter 1070, they had this wide shot of the battlefield where Lucci and the others, Lucci and Luffy and everyone were fighting, and Kaku is standing on He's just standing on Sentomaru's back there. I didn't even notice that. Such good little details. Oh wait, maybe he was sitting on him right there. Oh, he was. I thought that was the new thing, but no, he's right there, right at the end of 1070. He's right there, sitting on his back when they were looking up the Frontier Dome to plan how they were going to get up there to complete their mission. Nice detail. I miss some things like this. There's some. That's one thing I like about watching an anime. Usually, I'm more of a person that likes to read the mangas first and read the animes later. And now I'm seeing too like, cause I tend to read them too fast, uh, and not really pay attention to some details like that, and I have to reread them a lot. But the anime adaptations of the watching some of these ones like this really do help flesh out some of the stuff like that I miss, and also help with some of these fights. Like this Luffy and Lucci's fight in the last two episodes before this one were great to watch because there was not as much fleshing out with that with the way Oda drew it. Like they did all the key scenes and they just made it better to like really understand how this worked and that worked. Uh, like I didn't realize Luffy had his punches. Lucci was dodging him so well until I watched the anime versions. But other than that, it was still also clear reading the manga that Lucci could not really do that much against Luffy. Uh, so yeah, that's about it. I'm doing everything else the way it's good. Uh, Also, I was thinking here that Chopper. That's right, Chopper didn't turn into his um normal like deer form in order to try and catch Bonnie. He's chasing after Bonnie here with in his right here in his uh human, his chibi hybrid form. And he that's something too. I don't think we've seen him much use that. What's that adult hybrid form he kind of can morph into? He used that a lot more, I think, in the pre-time skip era. Like I remember one time when him and Robin were when they first went to Water Seven, they were traveling around. He was in his deer form, but then when they found a bookstore or library, I forget which, and he goes in there and he transforms into his tall hybrid form. I'm just gonna call it now. And I remember I think that was funny because I think the owner of this, I think it was a bookstore. I think the owner thought he was like a in a costume or something. She didn't realize he was a, no one, everyone keeps mistaking him now for a raccoon dog, and that's kind of like a running gag. But he he doesn't use his other forms a lot. I've noticed here, except he did use except the monster point when he used that when he was fighting with Queen briefly in at Wano. Uh, what else? Yeah, and then you got York there. So spoilers again to people who haven't who watched this out. You won't want to listen to my rant here. York is here, and she's the one who released the Frontier phase, Labio phase, the dome thing, the guard. So she must have pre-programmed something to do it at a certain time. So right now, all the Vegapunk's satellites are lined up here. One, two, three, yeah. Wait, oh yeah, Atlas is being repaired. That other scene too with Atlas was new, but the other ones are all there. And what was I gonna say about that? Yeah, uh, yeah. So she pre-programmed something to run and turn off the Frontier Dome at this time so that they can. She must have did it. Maybe she did at some point here where she said, "Oh, okay, the satellite, the Cipher Fault Zero has arrived, so I'm going to then go to another computer, log in, and set the dome to turn off at this time, so that I can be back with the others and play it, sit and not raise suspicion." Very clever of her that way. But yeah, so the next episode is also going to be really exciting now because we're going to get more stuff going on. This is where some of the actions in this next chapters episodes are going to really like have a lot of stuff going on at once again, kind of like we did 10 episodes ago where we saw Lost fight, saw other stuff. So it will hopefully at some point get Stusty's reveal in the next episode or the one after. That's where I'll leave this today. Thanks for watching.